Game 4 of this Eastern Conference. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Durant is out there with Freak, and it's Jordan in at the center. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. The Raptors off the tip. Lowry against LeVert. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here's Siakam. The shot misses. Great D that time from Durant. Here's Freak. Rebound by the Raptors. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, but then another. Really, the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Baseline jumper. And that one hits back iron. Pass to Van Vliet. LeVert grabs the miss. Outside Irving. Jordan the pass to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Aggressive move by KD. It gives this team a different attitude when he's attacking the rim.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Siakam outside. Now here's Van Vliet. D right on him. Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Durant. Outside Irving. Shoots over Van Vliet. Tries again. And Durant lays it in.
Great hustle by KD. Staying competitive after the miss.
Now the pass to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Freak kicks to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lock at 6. Ibaka against Jordan. Ibaka with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He said coming out of here with a win is really important. We do not want to go back out on the road down 3-1. So if we can play our game tonight and make big shots, we have a chance to even up this series. Kevin, he's a little optimistic. He'd like to be a lot more optimistic after this game.
Thanks, David. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Siakam passes to Hollis Jefferson. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Irving. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
And He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And that one's good. Freak.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
And here are the Raptors now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Van Vliet passes to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Van Vliet. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Allen. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Durant, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. Poked loose and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Kevin Durant is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Pass to Freak. Back to Irving. KD dishes to Freak. Gasol with the defensive effort. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's stolen by Allen. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there, and the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Hollis Jefferson finds Van Vliet. From down in the low post, it goes. Van Vliet's got his second bucket tonight.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Durant. It's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Siakam against KD. Siakam, the bounce pass. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Siakam misses.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Freak in their last outing against the Raptors was tremendous. He scored 22 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. It was a great performance.
With 1 on the clock. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 3. And a chance now to send it. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Nets leading by 3. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ibaka in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. The tie. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Exactly what you want from that play. Get it to Serge where he can simply rise and fire.
Freak, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Freak's got 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Floats it up there for Siakam. No good on the shot.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Lowry up top, Levert defending. The shot by Lowry, no good. Nets leading by 4. LeVert in the corner. The Nets working the ball around now. Now Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Freak. Again, the Nets for 2.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Van Vliet, covered by Irving. Count that one from Van Vliet.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Irving, and it's in there. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Freak. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Gasol comes in for Pascal Siakam. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for OG Anunoby. The Nets also changing it up. Allen's checked in for Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. Here's Lowry. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Pass to Freak. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. It's stolen by Ibaka, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors make it. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Gasol kicks to Van Vliet. Ibaka, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Johnson outside. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
It's tipped. Gasol with the steal. On the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Tries it from 9. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets trailed by 4. Kicks it to Freak. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter. Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
And here is Van Vliet. He's got 8. Here's Johnson. Brooklyn with the rebound. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. He feeds it to Allen. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Murray's checked in for the Nets. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night here. That free throw good from Allen. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The surprising shiftiness of Johnson. The broad shoulders, well balanced, making him a prototypical and one candidate.
Here's Freak. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Murray. Then it's Freak. Then it's Jordan. And it's Nwaba in at the power forward. Lays it up off the glass. Nwaba's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Van Vliet. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Gasol. Banked in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Timeout called, the Nets. And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Hollis Jefferson, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Johnson. Durant's checked in for the Nets. Karis LeVert comes in for Murray. Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to Freak. Jordan kicks to KD. Good D by Siakam.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. And it goes down 2 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Freak. KD drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Gasol. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Freak passes to KD, and the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. That's good from Durant.
Growing up, KD wanted to play for his favorite team, the Toronto Raptors, which featured his favorite player, Vince Carter.
Toronto calls timeout. Freak really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Now, here's LeVert, covered by Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Toronto. Nets leading by 5. Outside Irving. Pass to Freak. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Irving misses. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. Lowry with the ball. 5 to shoot to stop the drought. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Anunoby.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
Durant, the pass to Jordan. In the corner, Irving with it. Shoots over Van Vliet, and that one's good, Irving. And the Nets lead by 4.
When the lights are at its brightest, Kyrie loves coming through.
KD against Lowry. Inside, Ibaka. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
To the paint. Stolen by Van Vliet. Lowry against LeVert. Good.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
Pass to Freak.
The confidence of Kevin Durant on display, especially when the game tightens up.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Here's Irving. He kicks to Freak. Puts it up. Misses the jumper. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And so in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.